Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Thought I might start with an air vehicle again today. I don't know. Just feeling like making something a little more designy and less illustrative this morning, at least to start with. I'm going to bring in a person for scale. There's my guy. Cool. And we're still going to go with chosen stuff, so 7-sided sounds like right. Mesh cylinder. And we're going to go with 7 vertices. Right. Hey, Brandon. And a radius of maybe 3. 3 seems all right. And depth, I'm actually going to bring it back to 1 to start with, and we'll make it bigger. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and save. Where am I? Right. People. New. 250407. 1 live stream with an air vehicle. Cool. Let's see. There we go. And I think, actually, I think what I'm going to do is get the profile correct and then widen it. So let's just invert X, delete faces. We're just going to do it flat as a plane first because it'll make our life easier. And we're going to mirror it on the X. Okay. And K. Tab. K. This one to there. And we'll go ahead and turn it on. There we go. So we can see that. Cool. And then K down the center, right? I think we already had that actually. Yeah. Let's come out, apply all, come back in. Yeah, we already had it. Okay, 7 to, well, not sure. Look at this. K. No. 1. K. There to there. Cool. Alrighty. Now we can come back and turn mirroring back on again. GY. Now I want to cut into it, I think. Yeah. Good morning, Patrick. I know it's going to make it have more than just 7 faces, but we're not making a circle, so whatever. And that's kind of neat. 1, let's see, Control Shift Bevel. Can we get some curve there? Do we like that? That's kind of fun. Kind of a neat shape. And again, I am not trying to be overly stuck on it. It has to be 7 sides or anything like that. Go like that. Clearly now it's a lot more than 7 sides, but okay. Now, let's see. I like that curving in there, but I don't like all that garbage there. It's kind of annoying me. It's going to make my life difficult. So let's get rid of it. N-gons are your way to go. There we go. Some N-gons. And now, just to make it so it's not an n-gon, just so I feel better about myself and my life. Okay. Why are you not? What are you doing? Weird. Why does it not let me select those? That's strange. Apply all. Let's see if it'll do it now. Okay. Yeah, well. There. 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 And there. Okay, so we got rid of those whack-ass things and just kind of now. And the n-gons both. Because n-gons make Jesus cry. No, I have no problem with n-gons. I really don't. Okay. We like this for the basis of our ship for size. I think we might. Let's see. Q, solidify. One. Okay. Cool. And let's put it above the mirror and apply it. Tab, and then 3 coplanar. And scale it in. Yes, no, maybe? How do we feel about it? And like that. That's kind of neat. It's kind of ship-like. I like that. That's kind of fun. Then take that, bring that up like that. How do we feel about it? That's an interesting. How do we feel about that as our shape? I kind of like it a little curved. I don't know yet. We'll see. We may have to do some more manual curving. Curve that there. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe we'll do it that way. Curve that there. Cool. Probably jumping ahead too much for that anyway, but you know how it is. Bring that back in. Let's bring all those back in. It's very boat-like now. And again, worth saying, I don't know what I'm doing here yet. I have no strong feeling on what it should be. I'm just trying things. Let's do just these. It's kind of neat. Okay. Now, go grab a cockpit. Big, medium, small. Must have greebles. Kit objects. I don't think I'm going to use any of the materials, so let's go with low quality, big 2K Cockpits. And we want something that goes down the center of this sucker. Kind of want it more in the back than the front. Let's try this one. Might no. There we go. It's huge. Oh, come on. How do we feel about it? I don't know. Not liking it yet. Get this out of my way. I'm feeling constrained. Okay. Just that. It's okay, but it's not really working for me. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. I feel like none of these cockpits are scaled properly for a human. That's feeling better. Definitely more what I wanted to do, I think. I mean, to edit it. X faces. Cool. Now. Bridge edge loops. No. No, that's not working. Okay. Grab those. GZ. E. GZ. Down. That will line it up at least. Cool. Now we just need to worry about the back part. There we go. Cool. So now that's fit pretty well where I want it to be. Size-wise, looks about right too. Yeah. A little bit of pain this morning. Apparently, I got elbow bursitis over the weekend. So my right elbow is like the size of a golf ball and hurts. It's like, ow, this sucks. Apparently, it's not dangerous usually. It's just painful. I'm like, great, just what I needed. My life's not difficult enough. I definitely need more pain to make me feel better about myself. Okay, cool. Whoa. Okay, no. Use that to there. No. There we go. Okay. 3. E. Wow. kind of neat. I mean, that's kind of cool. Mouse elbow, yeah. Fucking painful. But, you know, whatever. Right, okay. Cool. Can deal with that. I'm getting very Buck Rogers there now. Hey, Unquiet. Good to see you, man. Scale it in. Very Buck Rogers. And I was curious now, if we do now, Control 2. Ooh, interesting. Is it a little too round? This is not really that round. See if we get anything out of it going. I'm actually liking this cockpit. I think we're going to need to make our own cockpit. But I am liking that shape. That's fun. So let's just make our own cockpit. Mesh. Yeah, UV sphere. RX90. Stretch it along. I think that's a better shape for where I want my cockpit to be. To there. I definitely don't want to go down to the bottom, though. Okay, that can be a cockpit. Cool. Save. I like that. And I used to do stuff like this with Legos all the time. Just like, smash some stuff together, and now it's a cockpit. Like, what is it? I don't know. I like those curvy parts, too. That's feeling neat. Maybe we can do another one up here. E. That's pretty cool looking. I like it. The mark of a good spaceship. Does it work well in either direction? Yeah, that's cool, and that's cool. All right, I like it. You can point it either way. So it's a good spaceship. Okay. Digging it. We're going to try and stay in sub-D modeling as much as we can. An extra loop cut there. Do we like it? Do we want to? No, we want it sharper. Which means we might need to go out of sub-D. You know, I'm like, I'm going to stay in sub-D, but let's see. 3. E. Oh, yeah, baby. That just says I'm a fast ship because I have fins. As dumb as that is, it totally works. Can I narrow them in a little bit too? Even better. Yeah, I'm the Batmobile from the 1960s. That's cool. Okay. Just kind of rotating it around, looking to see what we got, what we want to do. We definitely need to add some more paneling and other stuff to it. The question is, do we like this as our base form? And if we do, then we should probably apply it. I think we might. feeling pretty good about it. Apply all. Mirror it again. Okay. So now we have real polys. Cool. And interesting. That's a weird, but kind of cool. That's kind of badass, actually. Can we inset slightly along normals and then bring it in without it completely destroying our geometry? Not really. Let's see, just, yeah. Normals. All right, bring it in. That looks better. I think I still want to maybe not here where it gets pointy, and here where it gets pointy. We'll just do something else to hide those sections. And Control E, or Control Alt E, normals, and go in. But not a lot, just a bit. There we go. That gives us some really interesting lines, kind of for free. Yes, very much. It does have that sort of fast whale kind of vibe going on to it, or a weird insect when I see these things like this too. It feels very sort of insectoid to me. Now I want to take these panels there. Cool. Yes. And Shift Q. Settings, turn off dynamic scale on random flow. Q and random panels. Square. Radial. Radial is probably what we want. Oh yeah, it is. No fucking notes. Pretty much all right, just like that. Kind of okay with that. Frog, yeah, I can see that too. All of these things. I just want to feel kind of fast and aggressive too, which I think it does. So now invert. Now, do we want to put panels on the outer side here stuff as well? Probably we should. Panels. Panel seed. Different. And I'm going to go with a depth. And I got to turn off even offset. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. Really, sometimes just a couple of random panel lines like that's all you, it's like all you need. Okay. And ships are not complicated, particularly if you're looking at it from back here. I just want it to read right, and it does. So we have now completely covered this ship, right? In panel. Literally to the point we could delete that, right? I'm going to take these and Alt-P, clear parent. Cool. And our initial cylinder, yeah, we can turn it off entirely. M, oh, come on, tab. Yeah. Initial cylinder. M, you're talking about, there we go. Urge. Get rid of it. Okay. Because we have replaced it now with those two panel cut sections. And they work right. We need to give it engines back here of some kind. They can go in or out. Innies or outies for engines. maybe we'll do squarish too, since to sort of differentiate from the round forms here. Let's grab some of Technivo's. Maybe make them a little smaller. They're still fine, but just a tiny bit smaller. And in. Getting a little bit of cut through, but that looks good. That's fine. It's like, how's it looking? Mirror it on that. Oh, yeah. Does it make you want to make sound effects? Then I'm probably liking it. Yeah. Okay. Let's come to our cockpit. Do a little bit with it now. Okay, so we want to have, what, 3 sections? Let's go look at the other ones. How's he doing it? A couple of sections at the very least. So that one, that one, that one. Cool. Inset, which we probably don't even need to do because honestly they're already separate from each other. Alt-E, among normals. I need to Control-A, all transforms. Among normals. There we go, that's better. Do I want to do that yet? No, I don't think we want to do it yet. Okay. Because then we want to take a few more. No. That. Am I mirrored? No, we need a modifier. Mirror it. One, two. I think first off, that one definitely, no. That one, right? Yeah, that one definitely needs to come off. And then 3. That might even be enough. Problem is I want, nah, that's fine. I'm going to grab this too, though. I think. Let's see. Yeah. That's fine. Cool. Alt-E, long normals. Bring them in slightly. Oh, I got that damn line I have to fix. All right, well, that's fine. That looks okay. And we're going to go just new and tab plus assign new and call it glass. Just so we don't have to find it later. Select it, and we have to fix this damn edge here. Apply all tab. That edge there we don't want. X faces. There we go. Okay. So we have that. Then we're going to select glass and plus to get all of that right. We don't want any of that, the little tiny side things either. Do I have ones here too? Yeah, I do. Gotta get rid of these. X faces. There we go. Come here. Got a weird loop floating around there. Track. Fine. Those shouldn't be there. X edges. I grabbed the wrong one, but we'll fix it. X edges. Cool. Probably bridge edge loops. Those are back now. Okay, great. So now my glass is all the way my glass, right? Yes. No weird floaty things in the middle there. AM distance, just to make sure. Lots of extra crap. Okay, cool. Anyway. Tab. We're going to select glass and plus. And we're going to invert our selection. And panels. Is it mirrored? It's not mirrored. It needs to be mirrored. Now, panels. We could try a couple different ones, see how we feel about it. That's kind of neat. I like that. Let's see, maybe we'll cut it. One. It's kind of fun. Gives us those smaller edges. I like it. That feels good. Cool. Save it. And then tab, and we're just going to delete those again. So now we just got the glass as its own thing. All right, 32 minutes. We're well on our way to a starfighter or a sports car. We haven't decided. The interesting thing for spaceships, and you get a lot of in actual military vehicles, there's almost no overlap between sports cars and military vehicles. But in spaceships, you definitely get some. So this could either be like a performance vehicle or a fighter. And it's interesting that that doesn't happen for other things. Like you don't have that with tanks, but you do here. But I like it. Let's select this, L. Solo it. Shift hide. Is it just the edges? Cool, just that. We got the sides. Yeah, there are the sides too. Well, we can live with that, I think. I'm just going to grab these. Cool. Okay, tab, shift Q, panels. That might be too many cuts. Cut one. Radial square. I like that. That's kind of fun. Okay. Now we're going to need to decide if we're going to cut into this thing or not. I don't think we are, which means I think that our window is going to be basically fake. Like we're not going to be able to see into it. We could have cut into it if I had not deleted that cylinder. But actually, well, let's see. Save. File, undo history. Where's that delete? Cool. I'll just redo that section then. I want to take this whole thing Shift D, M, into orig. Then this thing, now we can delete that. Okay. So now I have, yes, the original cylinder and sphere. Good. So we could cut into it if we want to. So I guess we can do this thing now. We're going to do that. I might as well do this too. 4. Cool. Panels. Line cuts 0. Now we want to cut 1. Blind cuts 1. Cool. Save. Okay. I'm not saying that I necessarily will keep the interior, but now I have the ability to. That's looking all right. This bad boy here. Let's see. Oh, just that section there, right? Yeah. And that section there, and that section there, and that section there. Cool. Now, inset. No, can't do it. Just that, right? I want by L by sharp. Yes, that's what I want. Thank you. You might even want it in multiple pieces. Let's try that. Let's keep track of what I'm doing. Okay, just that. Yep. Get rid of that. Inset. We're going to go in 0.02. Okay. And then we're going to go E up. Yep. Yeah, interiors are usually not worth it. That is absolutely true. They're almost never worth it. L. I 0.02. Yeah. E minus 0.02. Cool. Assign this one, L. Yeah. I 0.02. EZ minus 0.02. Looks like we got some weird vertex things going on. Okay, I'll have to fix that. L. I 0.02. E minus. Didn't I do the other side as well? I thought I did the big one. My face orientation not working. Have I not done that since 4.4? Is that not working? Thought I upgraded. Weird. View. Or I forget where it is. Because I never do it this way. Face orientation. No. Weird. This is Blender being crashy on me. All right. Whatever. Okay. Okay, no, I did that one. I can do these. I may or may not do them all, but that might be a bit. Ooh. Oh, okay, no, it should be fine. Okay, there we go. It's like, what? Just had things turned off. Weird. Okay. Looking pretty good. Let's start trying some materials and see what we get. Do we want to just go with the same as the last air vehicle we did? It did kind of work. I don't remember exactly what we used, but we could do that. It's kind of just cheesy, but anyway, well, why not? We'll open it up, give it a try. Try to keep some consistency, if nothing else. Meantime, keep taking a look at it. I'm liking it. It's very like cheesy 70s, early 80s, but you know, I mean, I am a product of my generation, so. I was in the hangar. We could just use it, but fine, we'll grab from the hangar. Head open. Come on. What? What? Hangar. Save that again. Make sure save as. It is saving, right? Yes. It is there. Okay. Weirdness. Okay. Here's our vehicle. Oh, it's not doing that I hate it thing again. I do not know how to fix that, and it pisses me off. I'm going to try it one more time. How How do you change it out of that? Because it's not letting me select anything. It's called the air vehicle, so fuck off. Goodbye. F4. Append. Hanger. Object. Air vehicle. And it's got, we're using it for its base. Dirty light gray. Let's try that here. Dirty light gray. Control A, all transforms. Oh, this is low. Okay, piss off. Fine. Okay. Glass. We just do glass window pane, see if it might be okay. This is going to be not glass. Come on, you stupid. Dirty gray paint. You know what? I think we've decided we're not cutting it. Where's the air vehicle? Turn it off. Join. So it's just our vehicle now, right? All right. Yeah, glass is definitely not working for us. All right, fine. Glass window pane. Can we just increase the roughness? No. We need a different one. Shaders. Me. Let's see, this is cheesy, but we'll go with it for right now. Yeah. There we go. That is going to be dirty gray. You have to fix that other one. All right, that's coming along. These engines, we could just leave them, but I did like having a little bit more detail, but I think it's probably better for right now that we just go with that gray. Okay. And we're going to select those two and plus assign that. Let's see how I feel about it. No. I think we might just make them normal. So we can come in here and take a look. Tab L. Let's see. I like that. Being darker, definitely. I think L. Like that darker as well. Yeah. I think maybe not making those darker. With that on the top there, I like, yeah. And then L. Make those darker. Breaking up our forms. Looks good. And we're going to make that darker. So now it runs the length of our ship. Well, most of the length of our ship, but certainly ties the cockpit in the front and back together. Save. Alrighty. That looks fun. I like that one. Maybe we give it a space now. We're gonna fly it. Let's get rid of the old one. Cool. And we could just, let's see, do we want to change that light color? We could try, it's just some different colors to our ship. Right now it's a sort of light here, but we could take it. Ooh. I like that. That feels fun. Oh, hey, Michael. Good to see you, man. It's all good. We really wanted to get crazy. We could put some decals or whatever on here too, but I don't know that we're going to today. If you have decal machine, I do not. But if you do, it's really good for that kind of stuff. I just wanted to make a cool ship though, and I feel like I like it. Okay. So let's do a landscape. And maybe we'll do some motion blur today. Circle. S100. Control A. All transgrams. Fill. Okay, so there is our land. Quad remesh it. 250. Great. It's great to see. M, new collection, ground, but without the cap locks. Okay. Now, we do want to have some funky terrain here. Ooh, yeah, I know what we want to do. Okay, I got an idea now. Shift A, curve, Bez, and Tab X vertices, and you know, same, nothing weird here. Gonna just draw this around like that. Not quite that much. Let's draw it around like that. Yes. And W, subdivide it 3 times. Grab some on proportional, random, GZ, widen it out. Cool. Alrighty. And I'm just gonna turn that off now so it doesn't mess me up later. Come to our ground, modifier, terrain, draw terrain. We'll leave our base sub on 1 because it's our first one. Cool, spread it. Great. Maybe a little. How high is it? Where's my ship? Pretty small. Okay, let's take this a little higher. Okay. Cool. Now, Shift A. Actually, I'm going to Shift A, curve, Bezier curve, Tab X, vertices, draw, and we'll come over here and draw on surface instead of on cursor. And come in and draw like that. All kinds of wonky. Error of 2, or even 1, even 0.5. That gives us lots and lots of little ones. Okay. And I know I turned it off so I wouldn't do it by accident, but it's not by accident anymore. Turn back on that. And GX. We're going to stretch it that way this time. And then just G. Great. Okay. Come to here. Add a terrain. Do not subdivide it. Select our curve object. Yeah. Funky. A bit wider. Let's give it a top plateau of like 3. It's gonna do anything. That's fun looking. I kind of want to take both of them off to the side more. Where are my curves? Should be able to grab both of them and G. Yeah, I can. Cool. Save. That feels fun. Now, how crazy do I want to get? That is the question. Okay. I like that for our terrain. I think I'm just going to use that. Yeah, I'm not going to do much more to it. So let's go ahead and apply those, just so I can simplify my life. 2 will be fine. Now, I want to Shift A, curve, Bezier, Tab X, vertices. Draw. Make sure we are drawing on surface. And get that. Okay, now this is where we're going to get a little bit weird, maybe. let's see, geometry, extrude it up. Cool. Maybe 4 meters. And tab A. I want to randomly do all of them. Can I just do, let's see, Alt S. Oh, that one got bigger. I don't know what the other ones did, but that's fine. We like that. Object, convert to mesh. Q, add modifier, solidify. We're going to cut in like that. Yeah. Cool. And then that and this, control minus. And apparently we're going to freak everything out. Where's our ground? Boolean, exact. And hole tolerant. I don't really want to cut holes. That's kind of annoying. I just want to do like that. Give me a let's take it off right now. We're getting there. We are in the process. Oh, let's apply the solidify. There we go. And let's see. Control minus. Something's probably inside out, but solver exact. Self-intersection. Will that get to me? I don't really want to have holes. So if self-intersection will work. Self-intersection will work. It gives me what I need. Now, this is going to look dumb. Maybe. Hey, Shree. Let's just take it. Come on. Slow because of the Boolean. Tab. Let's just turn off the Boolean. Okay, everything comes out now. All right. I don't know if this will work cool or not. I figured if it were evening, you probably were from somewhere around there. Say, for me, it's 8:30 in the morning, so, you know. Okay. Yeah, we get that kind of in now, and it's going all the way in and around, and yeah. All right. I think we're going to go with that. We're going to apply it. And I don't know. Okay, we'll get rid of the cut thing. We can kind of take a look at it now. You know what I'm going to do before I do that? There we go. Okay, let's turn off the Boolean for right now. So we got this sucker here. Let's do a control 2, 3. Yeah. Great. Cool. And we don't need to supply it. Add a modifier. Let's do it this way. Shift Q, utility, quick displacement, strength of 5. No. Apply it first. Now. Strength of 5. There we go. Let's try that. On. See if we like this better. I don't know. Just wanted to try something different. Made a lot of trains, made a lot of vehicles. So sometimes you're like, I want to try something, see what it does. Great. Yeah, cool. Apply all. I think we are going to mess with it a little more too. But I think this will be way better. Okay. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, but we don't want 203,000 faces. We need to quad remesh this thing down to like 50,000. Which probably is going to make it look better on top of everything else too, particularly once we apply our other terrain modifiers to it. Okay. Tab. We at? Still huge. Let's try cutting it down a little more. Say 25,000. Remesh it. Push it. No. Oh. What is it? Just it. 50, 1, 2, 3, 50,000. Remesh it again. That got weird. All right, well, whatever. Let's just see. Add modifier, decimate. 151. 0.5. Yeah, basically. I mean, not underground. I just want to create a essentially, I want to create a sideways tunnel for my ship to fly through. That's all I'm doing. The rest is just whatever, but that looks better. And apply all. Let's try just doing a smoothing on it too, because we do not need all these weird-ass bumps. Smooth. Ugh, we get some weird crap here, don't we? Which we may just say, screw it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we got some weirdness there. Let's undo. Let's go back to just the original one. Let's try Q, add modifier, smoothing it. See if we can't smooth it down first. That's looking cool, though. This is just a nightmare. Apply all. Let's see if we can't fix that nightmare. Sculpt mode. Whoa. Okay. Mummy, why is there a... Yeah. Pretty much, right? But Mummy, why is my face... No, okay, so it is working, but now I'm only seeing the negative ones. Okay. Okay. All right, how do we want to fix this? Will it let me quadri mesh it? I'm just feeling like it won't. Let's see. It'd be great if it did, but I'm just feeling like it's not going to. No, it did. We did get some errors. Still have those errors here, though. Everything else looks awesome. Unfortunately, I need that space. Object sculpt mode. Can I smooth it down? Sometimes this will fix a lot of it. Does not look like it this time. Okay. Edit mode. Okay, so we're going to go see. We're going to just ugly rip this apart. X. Can I control X? No. X faces. Cool. L. Control I. X faces. Goodbye. 2. I'm going to select this whole area now. Right? Yes, that's what I'm going to do. That's such a nightmare. I didn't exactly worry about clean edges, did I? Oh, well. We'll get there. You know, oftentimes I find by the time you finish complaining about how tedious a job is, you could have just done the fucking job. There's certainly something to be said there. Fill. Got a few more here, huh? Let's see. Fill. Better. And over here. The same thing. 3. No. Okay. Whee! I know this is exciting. Sorry. Fill. Cool. We need to fix whatever that is. Oh. Let's see if we can't. Save. Quad remesh it. Q, S mark. Get rid of that. Great. Still weird. Quad remesh does strange things sometimes. Let's see. Utility, mesh. Let's see if that'll fix it or help fix it. I think that might help. Great. Now, sculpt mode. And all this just to fix something. But sometimes it's, again, sometimes it's what's worth doing. Even just to learn how to do it better. That's annoying me. That feels better, though. The other one looks like it went okay. The other one's no problem. It's just that there's a bit weird. Okay. Object mode, save. And we're going to retopo it one more time. Good deal. I think that's what we're going to use. M ground. You all want to watch me do that for 10 minutes, right? That was fun. Okay. Sorry about that. And modifier, add a modifier, terrain, trainer base. Allow me to continue to whine about this elbow. It hurts. All right. Strength 5. Maybe even less. No, 5 seems good. And now I got a fun overhang. I don't know. It actually looks pretty good. It's way more natural than I kind of thought it would look. Cool. I don't know, it's really like a canyon for flying through a ship, but I like the way it looks, so screw it. Apply all. Yeah, you could tell I watched too much sci-fi as a kid, if that's possible. But because when I have anytime I get like a weird like large blister or whatever on my body, I'm always just assuming that if you poke it, like weird sci-fi eels will come out or something. You know, I don't know. It's just like makes me sleep well at night. All right. For you who are arriving late, I have elbow bursitis on my right elbow, so my elbow is like the size of a fucking golf ball and it hurts. Just came out of nowhere on Saturday morning. Like, great. Supposed to last 3 to 6 weeks and then go away, apparently, is what the web says. That would be nice. I would like for it to go away because it sucks. Append. Where am I at? Hanger, new. Ground. Corrupted Archon attack. We used the right that ground here, didn't we? Red. Did we use the red? I think we did. Red rock here. I'm glad you like him, hidden material. That's awesome. Let's see. Red desert rock. Yes. Append. So we need to UV this thing. Smart UV project. Probably change the size on it too. Then get rid of auto material and red. Come on, did I pull it in? F4. Thought I grabbed it. Material. Red desert rock. Desert rock. Yes, now I did. Sneeze. Come on. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Yep, that looks good. Liking it. Cool. Save. Now. Oh, damn it. Did I delete all those? Oh, I already converted, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Let's see. Let's do our usual. We got some time still, right? Yeah, we got 7 minutes. We're doing great. I'm gonna go over anyway. We all know this. Geoscatter, the ground, biome scatter, open the biomes. We're gonna go with the Botanic 3 for dry, I think. Dry biome 3, yes. Oh, I didn't create the cube first this time. That's going okay. $3 million instances. Yes, go away. So, we have our instances. First off, we know we want to cut our rock down because there's just too many of them. And factor of 3 is what we've been doing. Turn it back on. And we're going to set its abiotic slope to 15. Cool. And we're going to set its elevation. We're going to go with altitude, not percentage. And maximum is going to be 50. You can go 100 even. I want to go up to the top. Great. Minimum 5. It's actually close. With a transition of 2. 0 with a transition of 2. 2 with a transition of 2. That feels good. 2 with a transition of 2. We get a little bit of stuff in our desert area, but mostly not. Remember that. All right. Turn off. Rock 2. elevation. I really wish there's a way you could just copy these things. If there is, I haven't figured it out yet. 2 with a transition of 2, maximum of 100, and slope. And turn it on. And we got some rocks in and around that area there. Cool. Now, grass. We do something a little different, I think. Grass. We're going to set an elevation minimum, same thing, I think. 2, maybe 3 with a transition of 1. And maximum of 10, maybe. And let's cut it 120. Let's just cut it down for seeing purposes right now. And it's going to give us grass right in and along there. When you go a little higher, 15. Cool. And we're going to set a slope on it, and that'll fix the other stuff. And absolute slope, so it turns off the upside down. I'll get a little bit of grass going in there. I actually think that might be enough, too. I don't think we need to increase it back. The robot will end on time? Yeah, thanks. Well, I haven't done any kind of lighting on this thing at all yet, so I don't know what the hard shadow is going to look like, but I'm just trying to get it kind of laid out properly. Still might be too much grass. Let's see. Why is it red? Oh. Face orientation off. It's like, why is it red? That's looking all right. That's pretty cool. So it's just giving us a little bit of that along our path. Now we got to make our ship driver, who's kind of crazy and is cutting as close to this thing as he can for the fun of it, have something cool to look at. I'm going to turn off geoscatter again because it's not affecting our composition too much. So why keep it up? And R, G. We want him flying real close. Cool. Okay, and we're gonna, I think, put some motion blur on this. So we have a couple of options how we want to do it, and the problem will be it makes kind of our camera of a pain, but let's see. Set our camera angle is going to be like that. Set our camera up. I don't do a lot of this, so maybe this will be interesting. Photographer. This part I do a lot of. Harry Alexa. Anamorphic. Widescreen. Now let's kind of come in and get it exactly how we want it to be. Great. And camera, parent to object. So now as I move my ship, yeah, our camera is moving with it. Okay. So, and we also need to set up our lighting. And we can still move our camera independent of our ship. It just moves with it. Okay. Let's grab HDR. 70? Sure. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be mostly during the day. 1461. So we have spoken. I don't know. Add. Z8. And we're going to change the angle on it. 60, 120, 180. Something around that feels pretty good. Let's turn on geoscatter, see if we're still seeing stuff. Some. Okay. Now, so we're going to set our 20. Great. And this K, location and rotation. Now back to 0. And kill geoscatter. So this is basically a second earlier. We're not really going to worry too much about how fast he's flying. Yeah, K, location and rotation. So if we play, if we go from camera angle and rewind, whee, cool. But we want to keep going afterward, so we're going to go to 40. And G, R, K, location and rotation. Now let's just rewind and play. Whoosh, cool. I don't think he clips anywhere. I did actually clip a little bit, but I don't think we're going to really look at that one frame, right? Where does he do? Where does he clip? Whee! Well, maybe he doesn't actually. No, he clips. Does he clip there? I'm just curious. Yes, he does clip there. We can even K. Now he slides over, but since we wanted it at 20, doesn't really matter. 20 was where we're going to look at it. All right. Photographer, exposure, effect motion blur, enable motion blur. Yeah, I know it always errors out, but it seems to work. That's just for Eevee. So your film motion blur suggests you want it to be no more than 1 over double your frames per second. So for us, that'd be like 48 to 50. Sometimes that looks real blurry. So because we're just cheating, it doesn't matter. We're just doing concept art. But now you know. And focus on our ship. You can't see it until you render. But if we rewind, I'm just curious. Jump to beginning. Come on. Why are you not rewinding? It shouldn't move the camera like that. The camera should follow along. Well, whatever. 20. Cool. All righty. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think we're going to call that, guys. So I've only went over by 3 minutes. It's not bad. But we don't need to worry about all this because we're kind of fun up. And we might do some other camera angles too that even might not be motion blurry, but I just want to try and do one. Let's just render it real quick, small, and see what it looks like before I kick it off. This is half size. So, oh God, no, loading render kernels is going to take forever. I haven't done an animation since 4.4. Anyway, that's it then. I will get it posted up on the socials and you guys can see it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. As always, I appreciate it. I will be back again tomorrow for another one. Yeah, the neon yellow is awesome. I really like it. I think it's fun. And it kind of helps set it as it's a sports car flying vehicle versus a military flying vehicle, which is what I wanted. It's some dude having fun, not somebody going on a bombing run. Anyway, again, yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care. All right. Bye.